Hello, my midnight coven. Tonight we are aligning with our cat energy, okay? We're bringing forth the energy of a cat. You know how cats, they move very independent. They don't focus on who's going to be there for me, who's going to provide for me. They go out and get it, especially wild cats. And if a cat goes from an inside home cat to a wild cat, they know how to survive different spectrums. So we got to move like those cats. We can't just wait on people to join us into this spiritual journey. We can't wait for people to support us so that now we can feel enlightened. We have to do it on our own and know that we are guided with our spiritual guides, with our ancestors, and the Most High guiding us to where we need to go. You see how cats move, like they literally plot and plan exactly what they're going to do for their lives. Literally, they plot and plan what they're going to do, and they scope and figure out who to trust and who not to trust. That's why when a person's giving them food, and if they have bad energy, that cat is not going to automatically go to the food. The cat is going to wait until that person with that bad vibe leaves the entire spectrum. And then once the person leaves, they're going to get the food. Meaning that the Most High will literally send people into your life, vessels into your life, right? People who probably done you wrong, exes, this and that and the third. They'll send them into your life, right, to show you a lesson, and then you will literally grow. You will grow into like a person who now gets the idea of pain, because you got to understand that pain is not your enemy. Pain is a lesson that you then grow from and you awaken from. And then spirit will literally send vessels to you, people that done you dirty, exes, whoever the case may be. They'll send anybody through a vessel to come and support you, even through the midst of their betrayal and stuff like that. But you see how the cat moves? The cat literally waited until the person left and then proceeded to eat their food, because that person had bad negative energy. So insinuating that you don't need to rekindle anything with somebody who was jealous of you, somebody who didn't value you or anything of that nature, but spirit will still send a vessel towards you to help you in your journey. They will send a vessel. They will work through that vessel, that force, because when you're calling forth and manifesting to receive worship, manifesting for blockages to be removed out of your life, spirit will send any and anyone. You feel me? Anything and anyone to shift it and remove those blockages out of your life. You do not have to rekindle with people who are not aligned with your purpose, people who don't want to see you grow, people who are afraid to see you grow, so they rather sit and plot and monitor your life without support. Those are the type of people that you don't want to be around, because at the end of the day, those are very dangerous people. People who look at you, don't like anything, don't support anything, but they're watching. Okay, those are people who will one day slime you out. But at the end of the day, the vessel, the spirit will work through that vessel to literally make things align with your path. You see how cats are very, very, very smart and strategic. Like, they know exactly what they want, and they're going to get what they want. Period. They're not going to wait on friends or any like thing like that just to go eat or just to go survive. They're going to do it without or with. So that's the same thing that you should apply with your life. Don't wait for friends to support you. Don't wait for friends to be like, okay, I see your worth now. Now I can jump on this train with you because I see you going up and I see you growing and I want to join. But you didn't want to join when it was a little trials and tribulations trying to remove blockages out your life. You didn't want to join then. But now that you see me glowing and growing and prospering, now all of a sudden you want to join and jump on the bandwagon where you weren't there from the jump. But you wasn't with me shooting in the gym type of energy. And that's exactly how you should keep it. But never refuse the help that the spiritual side of the life will send towards you. And what I mean by that is, you are the receiver as well. It's your time to receive now, to receive. You've been a giver. And mind you, we're still giving, because when you give, you get blessed, okay? You get nurtured. Things come to you in multiples. You feel me? So, but at the same time, we need to work on receiving, being able to take something in and know that we are worth it and we deserve it. So this is the thing. We are literally using these tools. Throat chakra, feel me? To open up your throat chakra. Tap into your sacral chakra as well. Remove anything that doesn't serve you. Okay, black literally consumes everything, and it literally removes what no longer serves you. The amethyst to open up your chakra, your heart chakra. Certain tools that we literally have amongst this earth can help us through healing process, that can help us through clinical depression, anxiety, fears, things that literally came amongst us when we were put upon this earth. Because literally before we were put upon this earth and we were in the womb, we didn't have these things. So literally life is all about going back to that very moment before you had all this type of fear, anxiety, pressures, and all this stigma stuff that came amongst us when we came onto earth. So we had these tools that were provided by our spiritual team, by our ancestors who left this here for us to then literally grow and glow and be able to beat the odds at the end of the day. And like I said, the cat energy as well. You want to move like you're a goddess and you're a god. Do not accept anything from anyone who is not aligned with your purpose, that is not aligned with your path, who is literally devaluing you, because at the end of the day, you've shown them your empathetic side and now they're taking it as weakness. That's their loss. But don't you sit amongst that type of energy and try to wait and to see if someone's going to value you. Value yourself. Take that first step, because at the end of the day, when you are going to higher measures, it's not going to be a lot of people going with you. It's going to be a lonely road at the top, but at the end of the day, through alone, when you are alone, that is when you receive downloads. That is when you receive information that literally gives you cheat codes of life, how to get out of your situation, how to prosper through pain, because pain is a teacher. It's not something that's a punishment. It's a teacher. Just like when you had to go back and forth with that ex, that one ex that you couldn't let go. You had to keep doing that so that you could realize you no longer want to deal with that no more, so that you can then see that type of behavior in the next person who tries to come amongst your life just like that. It's showing you exactly what you don't want to tolerate and what you don't want to repeat. You don't want to repeat that cycle, that loop, period. Sex or not, don't let anybody try to control your mind, because this mind that we have right here is the drive. This is the computer, the software. We control the mind doesn't control us. And then also, when you literally are connecting with divine individuals like yourself, you literally want to use the love that they give you and the love that you have within yourself to amplify your life as well. And what I mean by that is, if you are having any intercourse or any intimacy, you want to call for all of that love energy towards bettering your life, towards loving yourself, towards enjoying the moment and experiencing it. Not to be attached to any experiences that you ever had, but to detach from them and still understand that you cannot control certain people. You can only control your own path and where it is set to be. Do not get amongst these relationships or divine encounters and start to then be controlling, because you seek to control something so much that you lose yourself, and that the person reads that from you. They see that you want to control them so much, or they see that you want this so bad, and they'll dangle it in your face. They dangle it in your face. Don't get into that type of energy with any man or any woman. Let what be. Let what goes go. Do not settle for less, no matter what the situation or the circumstances are. You are not your past. And on top of that, you are not no longer living in survival mode. So you do not have to do certain things that you once did before. Spirit is showing you that it's a new leaf. It's a new day and age. The blood moon that just happened showed us that we are in a new chapter in our lives. Okay. And if anybody is not aligned with our purpose, anybody plotting on us, jealousy, they don't want to support, they're being a monitoring spirit, family, friends, whoever, acquaintance, it's entities, banish that shit. And you banish that shit with this tool to banish that shit, because black consumes all. It consumes what no longer serves you. And literally step into your power, into your energy, and say, I am, I will. I am and I will is the affirm for today. I am, I will. Move like cat energy. Move with precision. Move precisely. And not allow anything to infiltrate or compromise what I planned and got set for myself.